keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
That's lifted the other way out to left. Conforto coasts under it. He's got it one away. Next for New York, Miguel Andujar. First pitch of the at-bat. A bouncer up the middle. And that'll find its way into center field for a one-out hit. At the plate, Austin Romine. First pitch coming. Here it is. And it's fouled away. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. Pitch is way outside, and he can't even get a glove on it. And costly as the runner will move into scoring position now. Andujar leads off second with one gone in the inning. Tapped down the line. And he'll smartly just ensure that this stays a foul ball.
Back-to-back sliders away. Now I think you have to think about running something hard in. Not a good idea to throw a good hitter the same pitch 3 times in a row.
A swing and a miss for out number 2, and a ball he had no chance of making contact with. Here's Neil Walker. Opportunity. For him here to pick up that runner from second with 2 away. He's set and the pitch. Swing and a miss at the good old Uncle Charlie.
You know, I think this is a big situation in this game. They've got to lead by a couple of runs, but they don't want to look back on this inning when this one's over and think that they left some runs out there on the base path. Scoring more here would be huge.
This is hit the other way out toward left field. Conforto has a read on it. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. Welcome back to Major League Baseball on MLB Network as we're set for the top half of the third from the Bronx. Ripped down the first base line. And he'll step on first for the out, 3 unassisted. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Hit in the air to center field. Hicks is under it. Around first, digging for 2. Oh, and he misses it. He's around second now as they're still searching for it out there. Rosario takes the turn at third. He wants it all. And he's safe at the plate as it's now a 1-run ball game.
Man, I'm not sure I've ever seen a play like that before. To say that error was costly would be a big understatement. Looked like a circus act out there.
Here comes the first pitch. No balls and a strike to count. 0-1 count. Here's the pitch. Turned on down the line. Bird has it, and he'll step on first himself for the out.
Up next for the Mets, right fielder.
Ready for another chance? Jose Bautista. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. 0-1 the count. 2 out, nobody on. That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike. And a good take there. Close, but it's 2-2. And that one never threatened the zone. It's gone full now to 3-2.
With the meat of the order due up next, you can probably expect to see something you can handle here with the full count as the 2-hole hitter.
Neither guy giving in. Here's the next one. Fouled off. And he struck him out, so he was forced to make 9 pitches that at-bat, but he'll take it as the inning is over. So 1 run scored without the benefit of a hit, 1 error, and no one left on base. Here's Brett Gardner now as we move on to the bottom of inning number 3.
Left fielder, Brett Gardner.
That's lifted the other way out to left. Conforto moving forward, and he tracks it down. Nice play for the first out.
Number 99, Aaron.
Digging in for his second at-bat, Aaron Judge. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. Toward the gap in right center. This is going to be a base hit, and he may take that big turn at first. The relay.
Hey, there's a bullet off the wall. The outfielder does a really good job of getting that one in quickly, but I think they had play there at second base.
Yeah, I'm not sure what's going on there, Dan. I got to believe you're busting it out of the box thinking 2 until somebody tells you no. I know it would have been a close play, but I think you got to err on the aggressive side right there.
Gregorius, also known as Sir Didi around the game and in the Netherlands. This is his 6th season for him in the big leagues. 0-1 count and the pitch. And here's a slider that runs inside that time, and that'll keep him from diving out over the plate.
You know, I'm not sure he didn't throw that pitch out of the zone on purpose. They've been swinging at pretty much everything he throws, so why not give it a shot?
Into right field, that's a base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
Hey, they weren't going to keep this guy down for long. That's the ebbs and flows of the baseball season. Bottom line is this guy has bat-to-ball skills. You knew he was going to get hot eventually.
Into the box, Giancarlo Stanton. 1 ball, no strikes to count. A 2-1 score here as we play inning number 3. Grounded back up the middle. He gets dirty, but he can't get there, and it's into center field. And the run is in to score from second.
Hey, Dero, they're making this guy pay. That's 3 straight singles and a run driven in.
Yeah, nothing hit extremely hard. Killing them softly, station to station with those knocks.
Into the box now, Greg Bird, as he swings and misses at a first pitch fastball, 0-1. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. 0-1, here's the pitch. Swing, and there it goes. He got all of that ball and out of here. And I mean by plenty. That ball was crushed. So a 3-run shot to right center field, and it's now a 6-1 ball game.
Well, he's given up 2 long balls in just 2 1/3 innings of work. So it seems as though they might have his number here. Not sure how much more the manager wants to see. He needs to turn it around quick if he wants to stay in this one for a while.
Now batting.
Stepping in now, Aaron Hicks.
Aaron Hicks.
Popped up. Flores calls for it, and he makes the catch for the second out.
Now batting.
Here's Miguel Andujar now. 1 for 1 after a single his first time up. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Now a swing and a fly ball, but this will land out there just foul. 4 runs here in this half inning. Had him reaching at thin air that time, and he's very quickly down 0-2.
Not much to say about that swing other than it should have never happened.
Line toward right center. Bautista is there, and he puts it away to stop the bleeding. But 4 runs score in the inning, 3 coming right here on the 3-run home run. We're through 3 in the Bronx. It's now 6-1 in favor of New York. Here now is Asdrubal Cabrera. He'll try and do what he can to work toward cutting into this big deficit.
Lots of baseball left in this one as we're still early on, but you don't want to fall too far behind. They're already down by a bundle, and one of the things you want your leadoff guy to get on and set the table for the big boys to start driving in some runs.
Here's the 1-2 delivery. Line shot to first, and there's one away.
The left fielder, number 30, Michael Conforto.
And next will be the Mets cleanup hitter, Michael Conforto. He flew out in his last at-bat. And that's taken for strike one. Swung on and missed, outclassed by that fastball for a strike. Shot down the first baseline, but this will be a foul ball, and it's still 0-2. Here's another 0-2. There's a fastball that just misses. Ball one. And that is swung on and missed. He's down on strikes, and the first two are retired here to begin inning number 4.
Third baseman, number 4.
Riding in once again, Wilmer Flores comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Takes a fastball on the inside corner. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Hit out towards second. That's through for a base hit, and he's 1 for 2 now. Good work in a pitcher's count to get on base and keep the inning alive. Digging in to try it again, Dominic Smith flied out in his first at-bat, so making 0 for 1 so far. Heading out towards shallow right. Judge is over, makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. Mets leave 1. The lead remains 5. It's 6-1. Into the box, Austin Romine. He was a strikeout victim in his first try. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And he had to be looking for something else to start the at-bat. It's 0-1.
Step out of the box and wash that one off, because that was an ugly swing.
Hit to short. And the throw to first is in time. 1 gone.
The batter, number 14. Second baseman.
Here's Neil Walker. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Now the pitch. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Nimmo is there now, and he has it. 2 gone.
The left fielder, number 11, Brett Gardner.
Here's Brett Gardner now. It was a fly out for him in his last trip. First pitch on its way. Now a swing and a miss. Took something off that one, and it's strike 1. Driven nicely into the gap. And this will find the wall out near the visitors' bullpen. And now he'll get into scoring position with 2 away. Well, fans love a lot of offense, and that's what they're getting here, Dan.
You said it, Matty. That's 10 hits in this game between the two teams already. Got to tell you, as a pitcher, this is a little painful for me to watch.
Here's big Aaron Judge. And he'll promptly send it in the air out to center field. And he dives to make a spectacular catch. What a play there to end the inning. Worth a second look here, as this is a beauty to end the inning. More baseball on MLB Network right after this. Digging in the switch hitter, Jose Reyes. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
This one doesn't look good so far. Down by a boatload as we enter the middle innings. It's about time they get something going, and the last thing you want to do is fall behind where you have to score a bunch in the 8th and 9th inning.
And that is going to get on through, so Reyes is aboard on a leadoff hit. So there'll be a man aboard here to start out their half of the 5th.
Last pitch was a fastball, tries to double up with the same piece of cheese, and it gets turned around. Nice piece of hitting.
Catcher Devin Mesoraco stands in. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. Well, he's got him in the palm of his hand now. It's 0-2.
So back-to-back sliders for strikes. Does he come back with yet another?
Normally not a good pitching plan to throw the same hitter the same pitch 3 times in a row. But both of those sliders back-to-back were so good, I might just go ahead and try to throw another one.
And that'll bring in the former top prospect, Ahmed Rosario. As with 1 away, he can't make contact on the first pitch. It's strike 1. Swing and a miss on the slider, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Swing and a miss on the fastball that time, out number 2. That's back-to-back strikeouts now as they've been unable to advance that leadoff single into scoring position.
Yeah, clearly no problems working out of the stretch right now, Matt. He's taking control of this inning after giving up that hit. Now we'll see if he can finish it off strong as well.
1-1 to the Mets leadoff hitter.
You know, they finally get the leadoff runner on. It would be sad to watch him waste this opportunity. Somebody's got to come through with a base hit.
Reyes leads off first with a pair of outs in the inning. Ground ball sent back up the middle. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Mets strand 1. They trail 6-1. Ready for another shot now. Didi Gregorius. He reached on a single last time and later wound up scoring. Here's the first pitch to him. Pulled toward right center field. Giving chase is Nimmo. 1 out.
Up next for the
Giancarlo Stanton now. It was an RBI single for him in his last plate appearance. Swing and a miss as he was way in front of that one.
His pitch count is in a really good place at this point in the game. He's pounding the zone and getting first pitch outs just like he did on the last guy.
And now meanwhile, here's a ball headed out toward deep left center field, and this is going to clear the wall. A home run. Solo home run here off the bat of Giancarlo Stanton, as it's now a 6-run ball game. What a blast that was. So here it is again, accompanied by Show Track. Great exit velocity, and the projected distance comes back at over 470 feet. An impressive thing to watch when it happened, and even more impressive to quantify with the numbers. The left-handed power bat of Greg Bird digs in now. Now this ball's hit out to deep left center. Conforto facing back, but he can't get it as it's off the wall. And he's in there easily at second with a 1-out double.
Well, when you're hitting the ball as well as he is, every time you swing the bat, you're thinking the ball's leaving the ballpark. He had a home run last time, and he almost had another one here. Nothing wrong with a double off the wall, though.
Standing in now, Aaron Hicks. He swings and sends it in the air to right center field. And there to bring it in is Cabrera for out number 2. Here's Miguel Andujar now. He lined out in his last trip, so looking for better fortunes here. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Swing and a ball lifted in the air toward the line and right. And that's a fair ball. And the run will score from second base as they've upped it now to 8-1.
Boy, talking about coming up with a big knock. After that pop-up, it looked like the inning was potentially over. Big 2-out base hit to drive in a run.
Yeah, you watch your teammate in front of you miss his pitch. He got a nice pitch to hit right there and pops it up. You could tell he was dejected as he went back to the dugout. All you're trying to do is be a great teammate. Sean Casey always used to say to me, hey, D-Row, mix in a good teammate one time. That's exactly what this guy did.
Seth Lugo gets the call to pitch here, and he'll try to sort this mess out. He's going to try to at least eat a couple of innings for his guys. Popped up, and Cabrera will make the catch to retire the side. So it's 2 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and a runner left on. We're through 5 here at the ballpark. The Yankees lead this one 8-1. Here comes the right fielder, Jose Bautista. And Dan, he and his fellow top-of-the-order hitters haven't really offered much help for this lineup so far.
No, your 1, 2, 3 guys are the ones you look to generate a lot of action. And they just haven't been up to the task so far in this one. Still time for them to turn it around, though. We'll see if it happens.
Count now, a ball and a strike. And he lays off the pitch down and away. Ball 2. And it's 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Here now the 2-2. Is swung on and missed, strike 3. Here now is Asdrubal Cabrera. Here's the first pitch to him. First pitch swinging, as this will be a chance for Walker at second. On to first, and Cabrera's a ground out victim. 2 away.
The left fielder, number 30.
Digging in once again, Michael Conforto. He flew out his first time around and then was a strikeout victim most recently. 1 run on 3 hits and no errors on the Mets line score so far. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike.
This offense is going to have to find a way to get going. It's happened in the past. Every team goes through it where everyone seems to fall into a funk at the same time. Everyone needs to relax and not try and be the hero and just start getting the leadoff guy on.
Smoked on the ground to second. Walker has it. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Pittsburgh area. Stepping in and ready for another shot. Neil Walker. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame.
Walker.
Hard liner to center field. Nimmo is right there, 1 down. Trying to pick things up where he left off. Brett Gardner. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. First pitch on its way. This is back toward the mound. And into center field as he's aboard with a 1-out single.
Somebody's going to be icing their thumbs after this game. That's a jam sandwich, but able to mix in a knock.
Into the box, Aaron Judge. As he rips it on the ground to second. 1 there. Relay to first in time, and just like that, this side is retired. 4 to 6-3. They roll it up to get out of the jam. Don't touch that remote. More on MLB Network right after this. Digging in and looking for more, Wilmer Flores. Last time through was a base hit. In there for strike 1, 0-1.
Not a bad idea right there. Make this guy work and see if he can throw the ball over the plate. Throws the first pitch for a strike. They need to get some runners on base, and not a bad plan. Unfortunately, the pitcher came in with a strike on the first pitch.
Strike 2.
This guy's pitching really well in this one so far. You could just see he's awful confident, attacking the strike zone, and when he comes off the mound at the end of the inning, looks like he stepped in a big old bucket of sassy.
And he missed with it. It's 1-2.
I know you have to protect the strike zone when you get the count to 2 strikes, but on an 0-2 pitch that misses by that much, it's pretty easy for a hitter not to swing at that one.
Count even at 2-2. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Popped him up. Romine moving to his left, and he hauls it in for the first out of the inning.
The first baseman, number 22.
Next up from New York, Dominic Smith. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. First offering on its way. Fastball, and he swings through it to fall behind.
I know it goes without saying, but the best pitch in baseball is getting ahead with a first pitch strike. That's why this guy's been able to stay in this game, pounding the zone.
And he squares up on this one, deep to straightaway right.
But it bends just foul into the second deck.
And a swing and a miss here, so it's a quick 2 outs to start the 7th. Didn't mess around much in that at-bat, Dan.
No, that was pretty impressive, Matt. I really like a pitcher that trusts and works off his fastball. Right there, he decided he didn't need to use anything else. 3 straight heaters and go grab some bench.
In now, Jose Reyes. And he fouls this one off. A hit in 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. Outside for a ball, 1-1. A ball and 2 strikes to Jose Reyes. One run on 3 hits, and no errors on the Mets line score so far. Down the first baseline, but this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2.
Hey, I don't mind you throwing a fastball in this situation, but I think, if we're being honest with ourselves, that one caught a little bit too much of the plate.
Fouled away. Another 1-2 delivery. And he struck him out, his 7th of the ball game, and that ends the inning. Ready once again, Didi Gregorius. He'll be the man to lead things off here in the bottom of the 7th. First pitch of the at-bat. And they start him with a changeup, but this is chopped foul at home plate. Nothing in 1 count. Here it comes. Now he spins on one here and drives it to deep right field. And it's gone as they add still another. A solo shot here to straightaway right field. His 2nd of the game as they've widened this lead to 8 now. And we've seen 4 round trippers from these guys so far. Dan, D-Row, what do you make of all this?
Dan, they're absolutely knocking the cover off the ball. I'm curious to get your take on this. I didn't find it to be the truth. I didn't mind hitting at night, but a lot of guys say they see the ball better during the day.
You know what's funny, D-Row, is I prefer to pitch in night games as opposed to day.
Oh, there it goes. In the air to left center, and you can forget about this one. Back-to-back home runs. It's a solo blast off the bat of Giancarlo Stanton. His 2nd home run of the game as they've pushed this lead up to 9 now.
First baseman number 33.
Stepping in now, Greg Bird. As he'll go after the first pitch to him and comes up empty, it's strike 1. He's 2 for 3 and looking for more here. Lifted in the air to center.
Waiting on it is Nimmo.
And he hauls it in for the first out of the inning.
The batter.
Now in the box, Aaron Hicks. Who could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. First delivery to him on the way. And that one just missed outside. Lifted into center field. Nimmo is there. 2 gone.
Now batting, third baseman.
Next for New York, Miguel Andujar singled home a run in his last time up. Here comes the first pitch. There's a knee-high pitch that catches the zone.
Hard liner, but picked up on a hop.
They'll whip this one to first in time, and that ends the inning. So they get a couple of runs. The catcher Devin Mesoraco stands in. We're in the 8th now, and nothing's changed out there on the mound.
Well, I've been very impressed with how this starter's going about his business, Matt. He's looked really sharp, and it's hard to know if it's had any effect. But getting that early lead from his offense could have really helped settle him in.
The 1-0. And it's fouled away. Now the 1-1 pitch. Swinging a ball line softly down the left field line, but foul. Looking to punch him out again, the pitch. And he struck him out, and that's 8 strikeouts thus far.
Well, you can tell by their approach that they're going to go up there and try to be aggressive off this guy, but he's taking full advantage of that. He's pounding the zone with strikes, and right now we're seeing a lot of swings and misses and a lot of strikeouts and no walks either.
And that'll bring in the former top prospect, Ahmed Rosario. No balls and a strike to count. Missed with a slider. Ball and 2 strikes.
Yeah, Matty, he's had these guys on the proverbial rocking horse all night. Changing speeds, hitting every quadrant. He's tough to hit.
And he's really got the strikeout pitch working now as he notches number 9 in the ball game.
He's really on a roll right now on the mound. Back-to-back strikeouts to wrap up the last inning, and now he started this frame with the same story. 4 straight strikeouts in all.
And here's the former first-round draft choice, Brandon Nimmo. He's gone hitless in this one, Dan, and he's not alone.
No, he's not, Matt. This lineup has had no answer for their opponent on the mound so far.
2 balls and no strikes to the Mets center fielder. That'll find its way out of play. Still going to have a good hitter's count. 2-1 now.
Classic change of speeds right there. Threw the hitter's timing off. Got a late foul ball. Interested to see where he goes now.
And he got another one here. He strikes out the side. He set down 5 in a row via the punch out, and the inning is over. 3 up, 3 down, 3 strikeouts. Not too shabby. More from the Bronx after this. Ready for another chance? Austin Romine.
Catcher, Austin Romine.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Swung on and missed. Outclassed by that fastball for a strike. Where this one almost in the books, the story was clearly the long ball. What are your thoughts on this offense, fellas?
Well, Matty V, I don't know what your thoughts are, D-Roll, but boy.
Oh, a great diving stoppage short. Just late. He's safe. Remarkable play just to stop that ball, but it's going to go into the books as a hit, and the leadoff man is aboard.
Walker.
Hey, that's a heck of a job by the shortstop right there for him to range, at least get to that ball and show his pitcher with a diving stop. He's willing to get dirty all day long. Wasn't able to complete the play, but the effort was there.
He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Fouled off. Hard hit ball to second. And that's through for his first base hit in this one. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
Fielder number 11, Brett Gardner.
Here's Brett Gardner now. It was a single for him in his last at-bat. He's ready. Here's the first offering. That's lifted the other way out to left. Conforto is there. Makes the play, 1 away. Here's big Aaron Judge.
99, Aaron Judge.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Fastball that he's way out in front of. A swing and a miss.
In a double play situation, that's the location you want a guy to swing at. More than likely, he's going to beat it into the ground.
Oh, and a half swing there on a pitch out of the zone. Indeed, it's strike two. Down the line and fair. That's a hit. Romine rounds the corner and is headed home. And a relay to the plate. And not in time as the run scores.
Boy, Dero, so close to getting the strikeout there. Needed to make one more pitch and didn't throw a good enough breaking ball there with 2 strikes.
Yeah, and that's what you pray for from an offensive standpoint. You try and pick up that red spinning dot that constitutes slider coming in there, and then you hope it doesn't fall off the table. He was able to get himself inside that base.
There's a swing and a ball hit in the air, and a ball that he got every stitch of, as that one, without a doubt, is gone. So it's a 3-run shot to straightaway right field. His 3rd home run of the ball game as this lead got even wider.
Well, in hockey, they call it a hat trick. Hitting 3 home runs in 1 outing is a heck of a lot harder and a lot more rare. He's having an afternoon he'll never forget.
Your attention, please. Now pitching for the Mets, number 49. Now batting, designated
Giancarlo Stanton now.
Giancarlo
Popped him up.
Stanton.
Mesoraco has a play. 2 down. The left-handed power bat of Greg Bird digs in now. He's homered and doubled in 4 trips, so he's definitely been a factor. Line, but speared on a hop. Throw on to first will finally retire him as the inning will draw to a close. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Jose Bautista. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point.
Jose Bautista.
Behind on that one, now behind in the count, 0-1. 0-1, here's the pitch. A swing and a miss at a ball down.
He's feeling it out there on the mound, just getting the ball and throwing it with a lot of confidence right now.
And this ball's shot foul at the plate, and that'll hold the count at 0-2. On the ground towards second. And this gets through into right, so he turns the 0-2 count into a leadoff base hit.
Well, you see that happen quite a bit at the big league level, Dero. Breaking ball up and away, hard slider.
Here comes the Yankee manager now up out of the dugout on his way to the mound. And we're going to have a pitching change, as that's going to be all for his starter this afternoon. So he'll leave after 8 strong innings, as he couldn't quite make it a complete game, but he's in line for the victory nonetheless. Aroldis Chapman takes the ball now in inning number 9, looking to close the door.
Aroldis Chapman.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And a fastball there is inside as that one backed him up a bit.
I don't know if he needs a few more warm-up pitches.
High and deep to right. Judge ranging back on the warning track. He makes the catch. Digging in to try it again. Michael Conforto could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. 0-1 the count. Big swing and a miss at the fastball, and he's behind in the count 0-2.
Well, these hitters can expect to see a heavy dose of that big fastball from this reliever. It's a major part of his arsenal.
So it was a strikeout swinging. Michael Conforto goes down for out number 2 in the top of the 9th. Into the box now, Wilmer Flores, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. And this winds up inside for a ball. 2-0 now. Change up, and he can't buy a strike here. 3-0. And a good comeback there. It's 3-1. The 3-1. And he fouls this one off.
Full count with 2 outs now, so if he could put the ball in the gap somewhere, he could have a good shot of driving in a run because the runner at first will be in motion.
Now what's left of this crowd this afternoon gets to their feet. Played on the backhand. Throw to first is in time, and the Yankees win it. The Yankees win.
It's always nice to give your fans at home something to cheer about, and they definitely did that right here, coming through with a big win at home.
14-1, the final tally here. The Yanks put up a 15-run attack on the scoreboard today. Luis Severino takes home the win. Jacob deGrom was slapped with 8 earned runs as he takes the loss. So that's a wrap for us here this afternoon. For Mark, Dan, and the rest of our crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB Network.
Time of the ball game, 4 hours and 29 minutes. Our paid attendance here at Yankee Stadium this afternoon, 53,325. The Yankees thank you for attending and remind you to please drive home safely.